Hello friends, this is Music Man from his man cave, and now we are going to talk about scams. And you know what I'm talking about. There's a lot of creepy, dishonest people out there, and they always get you based on emotion, or on greed, or on sadness, or on fear, or on pride. One way or another, we all fall for scams. And so I'm going to talk about it right now, coming at you. Scams. They're getting better. They're getting a lot better. And I don't know how these elderly people even have a chance, because there's scams everywhere. I've already talked to you about certain scams. If you drive onto a car lot in a new car dealership, you're scammed. They're going to scam you. Absolutely. They got you already. Just you being there. They're going to win. And you don't even know you've been scammed. Or maybe you do know you've been scammed, but you just like losing money and just throwing it to the wind. Maybe you got money just to burn. Hey, look at that nice fire. Here's a $100 bill. You know? But they're going to get you sooner or later. Well, last November, our beloved golden retriever, Tucker, we were going through a lot of bad stuff. Family member was ill, and everything was coming down, and it was a very stressful time. And we decided we're helping out. We decided that we need to be involved. My wife is very good at what she does. And one night when we came home, we left the gate open, and I had Tucker. I like to, he was such a gentle, loving giant. I'd pick him up in my arms and hold him upside down and love him, my big old Tucker. Anyway, literally this happened within a minute. I had him in my arms 1 minute. We let him out to go to the bathroom, and we get a phone call, and my wife bursts into tears and starts crying and breaks down. I thought it was a family member had died. No, Tucker ran up the street, and some lady that was driving 45 miles an hour in a 15, 20 mile hour zone came down and just completely wiped him out. He wasn't street smart because he had never been out of the gates, out of our fence without a leash. We don't go out and say, run in front of the car, see if you make it. We never did that. So, then something very surprisingly happened. Our little rescue, a little Chihuahua mix, Chihuahua boxer, some kind of mix. He was a cute little guy. He looked like Yoda. He went into a depression. He loved Tucker. He was only this big, and Tucker was this big. But he loved Tucker. He just, Tucker, would encourage him to play in the morning. And I'd never seen anything like this in my life. Those of you that are animal lovers, you know exactly what I'm talking about. This little Chihuahua actually fell into a deep depression. So I called the vet, and they'd say, yep, that's normal. He's most likely going to die. So my wife and I are thinking, well, we should grab another dog, and see if that'll bring him out of it. And so I got on Craigslist, and here was this elderly woman who had a couple of little Yorkies, and they were cute as a button. And she wanted just the price to ship them, or not to have someone transport them to our house. And it was all going to be done in one day. And we were like, oh, they're cute, and that looks pretty legitimate, and so forth. Well, I was naive about Craigslist. I didn't, even though it says it right there. I mean, she said, I want to get this done because I'm moving to Washington or something. She was moving. Anyway, so we sent the money, some by wire or something, like $250 to have the dogs professionally shipped to us. And then something shocking happened. We get a text message from someone that's not her saying now they need $800 because she needs to leave more quickly, and she's going to fly them to us. And I said immediately to my wife, it's a scam. And my wife was amazed and appalled. She goes, it can't be. I said, it's a scam. Don't send any more money. It's a scam. They scammed us. So they walked away with our $200, and we traced where our money went. Well, it could have went to multiple places. The money was sent overseas. It was sent to Virginia, and it was sent all over the place. So there's no way to trace it. These guys are very, very, very good. And so I thought Craigslist was a pretty safe place to buy things, and I thought that I could recognize a scam when I saw one or I read one. This was really professionally done. The photos were nice. It was very, very well done. They even had contracts that you filled out. I mean, the whole shebang. Questions that they asked you about how you're going to keep the animals and everything. This really looked legitimate. So they are getting better. Now, here's the deal. Two little Yorkie puppies like that cost about $1,000 a piece. She wanted $250. That should have been a red flag right there. But I didn't pick up on it. Second, you should never wire money. Ever, ever, ever wire money to anyone. If you can't walk up and see those little puppies with your own two eyes and hand her the $250 and take the puppies, forget about it. Forget about it. They're too good. They're too good. They will scam you. I hear from friends that are getting scammed on eBay. And yeah, it's possible. Some people are pretty good. They're professional criminals, and they sell computer goods and stuff, and they're really good at what they do. And you think you're getting something, and if the price is low compared to what you normally would pay for it, watch out. So there are some signs. Number one, if you're getting it for a super low price, something's up. Something's up. I really thought that the green Camry that I got with 96, she wanted $700 for it. I thought there was something significantly wrong with it. Well, a little bit of oil makes a big mess, and mechanics know this. So when I got there and saw those oil leaks, I fixed it, and it's not a big deal. But most of the time, it's a scam. 99% of the time, it's a scam. And another thing, I could go right there and I could drive the car and look at the car and see what was going on with it. And I know those Camrys like I know the back of my hand. What is that? Where did that come from? Oh, never mind. So anyway, scams. If it's too good to be true, it's a scam. Here, a free cruise ticket for $199 for you and your wife to go to the Caribbean. Jump on board. It's a scam. Something pops up and you won a prize on your computer. It's a scam. In fact, it might be a virus. It probably is a virus. Anything like that where it's too good to be true anymore, there's no such thing. There's nothing free. I'm sorry to tell you that, but nothing's free. And if someone's trying to give you something free, watch out. Something's up. Even a sweet Christian old lady will mess you over. Have my next door neighbors tell me that. Way overcharged them for a plot of land that she owned because she built this house and she owned the land. And so she basically ripped them off and charged them more than the land was worth because they were so desperate to get the land. They got ripped off. But so I'm just telling you, if sweet old church ladies will do that, what do you think that these professional scam organizations over the internet and calling you on the phone? Guess what? You won a free car. All you have to do is wire us this money, and we will send the key to you. And you go to your nearest dealership, and they will give you the car that the key goes to, or something. If it's too good to be true, it is. It's a scam. Walk away. Forget about it. It's not happening. You didn't win a car. You didn't win a cruise. You're not going to get two $1,000 purebred Yorkshire teacup puppies for $250. It's a scam. Music Man. Talk to you more later. Yeah!